Hey YouTube, Omar here with my Euro 2012 update number 2. That's what I'm going to call this video. Basically, Group A, Group B, and Group C have concluded, and today is the last day of the 12 days of group play. The 24 games that are in group play. So basically, what we got so far. By the way, tomorrow is Wednesday, and it's an off day in the tournament. No teams play. It's like the off day. Sorry, I had to fix my camera. It's the off day between group play and I guess like elimination play. So it starts up again Thursday. Thursday at 2:45 in Warsaw. You got Czech Republic taking on Portugal. Then the next day in Gansk. I'm not even gonna try to say it, yeah, Gdansk. At 2:45 as well. You have Germany taking on Greece. Um, then in Donetsk or whatever, you have this is Saturday. You have Spain taking on the runner-up for Group D, and then in Kiev the next day, Sunday, uh, you have the winner of Group D taking on Italy. So, what are my thoughts and like what's going on right now? France is playing Sweden and England's playing Ukraine. I've been watching the England-Ukraine game for the first half. It's on ESPN. Sweden and France is on ESPN2, so by default, whatever. I just watched the England-Ukraine game, I decided. It's basically a home game for Ukraine. Their fans are all over the place, and they're a factor in the game. Ukraine's really dominating the game. I mean, just dominating. They probably had 30 or 35 minutes to 10 or 15 minutes of possession for England. So definitely controlling the possession. But the problem is they're the team that needs to win. England advances with a win or a tie. So they're perfectly happy with what's going on right now. It's nothing, nothing. They could care less if they win or they tie. But they're not playing so well. I've noticed in soccer since I started watching like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Well, first of all, the Red Bulls lost to Chicago Fire. That was pretty embarrassing. We lost 3-1 on the road, but still, we got to get a better performance than that on the road. The Fire aren't the greatest of teams. I mean, they're good, but they're not that good. Next up, we play the Vancouver Whitecaps tomorrow night, Wednesday night at 11 o'clock. And if my cat comes in the photo, don't worry about it. No, she's stalking me because she wants dinner before we go to the Mets game. Anyway, and she is going to come in. But, yeah, so Ukraine is dominating the game, but the scoreboard does not show it. The scoreboard shows 0-0, and unless they get this, it's funny. Unless they get the scoreboard to say something, uh, necessarily a win, they're not going anywhere, and they're not advancing to the second round, and that's just the bottom line. So they got to figure out how to get a goal against this England defense, which hasn't been good, but it's been a bend don't break, and that works in this case. Also, Sweden and France tied at the half. If France gets the same result as England, they have the tiebreaker, which is the head-to-head. They beat or they have the head-to-head against France and England tied, but the goal differential gives France the edge over England if both games stay 0-0. My prediction is it's really hard for these games. Um, you know what? What the hell? I'll say Ukraine scores a goal against England. They're looking real good, but as I said, nothing. The 0-0 is not good enough. No matter how much you dominate, they got to score a goal and they got to get themselves a win. I really don't see them getting scored against. England's attack is just not working. They had a couple of chances. Wayne Rooney inside, down low. He had a wide open header, and missed. So it doesn't look like they brought their A game on offense to the park or anything, but they still have enough to get by at this point. Sweden and France, probably France wins. I mean, Sweden is defeated. They lost their first 2 games, and France has 4 points. So, and France handled this same Ukraine team 2-0. And with the crowd, it's crazy. So, yeah, I'm gonna say France wins. France wins the group. And if I pick Ukraine to win, that means Ukraine is the second team, which would mean Spain would play Ukraine and crush them, and Italy would play France. And that should be an interesting game. Italy and France. I believe that's the rematch of the 2006 World Cup. Uh, Tell me if I'm going crazy, but I'm pretty sure that was the 2006 World Cup final. Anyway, I will see you guys after I upload this video briefly. It is right now 3:40. I'm leaving in 1 hour at 4:40 to go meet my mom at her job and go to the Mets game. And we are getting shirts. I'm gonna show you when we get when tomorrow morning or something. It's Nohan shirt night. It's like a picture of Johan Santana, and it says Nohan, and it's basically a no-hitter commemorative. So anyway, that's the end of this video. I'll be bringing you a finals video, NBA finals video, right before I leave. Hopefully, I have an hour before I have to go, so I'm gonna go catch. Whilst uploading, hopefully it's still halftime by the time this uploads, and I can make a quick finals video, and then catch some of the second half of Ukraine and England before I go. And I'll be making a video with my final picks for the final 8. Uh, Most likely tomorrow before all the action starts on Thursday. See you guys later.